Once upon a time, in a beautiful village, surrounded by dense forests and winding rivers, there was a small school where the children of the village gathered each day. Among them was a girl named Chica, who had always been quiet and kept to herself. But as the years passed, something changed in Chica. She became more confident, more persuasive, and soon, the other children began to follow her every word. Chica had discovered a secret, a dark power that lay hidden in the waters of the river that flowed near the village. One day, while playing by the river, Chica had fallen in and nearly drowned. But instead of fighting the current, she had let it carry her, and in doing so, she had encountered the spirit of the river. The spirit had granted her the ability to control the waters and those who touched them, but at a price. She had to bring others into the river's power to strengthen the spirit's influence. Chica began to gather her classmates, inviting them to join her by the river after school. She told them stories of the river's magic and the power they could gain by joining her. One by one, the children were drawn in by her charm and the allure of the river. Chica would lead them into the water, where they would feel a strange sensation, as if the river was pulling them into its depths. Unbeknownst to them, they were being initiated into a secret water coven, bound to the river spirit's dark influence. Soon, all but one of the children in the village had joined Chica's circle. The one who remained outside was a girl named Ngozi. Ngozi had always been wary of Chica's sudden change, and had noticed how the other children had become distant and secretive. She knew something was wrong, and she refused to join the others by the river, despite Chica's repeated invitations. As the days passed, Ngozi's isolation grew. The other children, under Chica's influence, began to avoid her, whispering behind her back. Chica, frustrated by Ngozi's resistance, decided to take matters into her own hands. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the village, Chica and her followers kidnapped Ngozi and took her to the river. As they approached the water, Ngozi struggled, but the other children, their minds clouded by the river's power, held her tightly. Chica led them to a deep pool where the river spirit's influence was strongest. As Chica prepared to force Ngozi into the water, something unexpected happened. The river spirit, sensing Ngozi's strength of will, hesitated. It recognized that Ngozi's defiance was not born of fear, but of true inner strength. The spirit, bound by ancient rules, could not claim a soul that resisted its power so fiercely. The water began to churn and bubble, and a voice echoed from the depths. Echoing deep voice. Chica, you have brought me many souls, but this one is different. She cannot be taken against her will. Chica's eyes widened in shock as she realized that she had underestimated Ngozi. The river spirit's power began to wane, and the children, sensing the change, began to break free from Chica's control. Desperate, Chica tried to drag Ngozi into the water, but Ngozi's resistance was too strong. The other children, now free from the spirit's influence, turned on Chica, pulling her away from Ngozi and pushing her toward the water's edge. As Chica stumbled and fell into the pool, the river spirit's voice echoed again, this time with anger. River spirit, you have failed me, Chica. You will now join the waters you sought to control. The water surged around Chica, pulling her under as she screamed in terror. The river spirit claimed her, dragging her into the depths where she would remain, bound to the spirit for all eternity. With Chica gone, the spell was broken. The children were free from the Coven, their memories of the past few weeks fading like a bad dream. Only Ngozi remembered everything, but she chose to keep the secret to herself. The next day, life in the village returned to normal. The children played and laughed as they always had, unaware of the power that had once bound them. And Ngozi, the girl who had resisted, became a quiet guardian, always watching, always ready to protect her friends from the dangers that lurked in the shadows.